What is going on with all the FUD with Wolverinu? Is there any merit to it? Let's talk about it. My name's Mike, welcome back to the 2-Bit Crypto channel, and in this video, we're taking a look at some of the FUD surrounding Wolverinu, what have the team come out with, and something that's snuck under the radar that no one's talking about. So if you're invested in Wolverinu, make sure you stay till the end. Make sure you're also subscribed to this channel for daily cryptocurrency content. Give it a thumbs up, and let's jump straight into this one. Okay, so taking a look at the Wolverinu Twitter page, they released this about an hour and a bit ago. Hi everyone, as you may notice, there has been a lot of FUD circulating, and we would like to assure you that this is orchestrated and paid for by a competing token. If you see any FUD such as Photoshop image of loud liquidity, Photoshop conversations with Bitmart, please do your research before believing it or ask the devs. Any FUD coming up is lately is most likely manufactured. You may have seen bigger tokens such as Saitama experience these types of attacks, but even worse. There's a little bit at the end. And what they're sort of referring to is, again, what they've put in there. So there's a question mark around Bitmart have not or have delayed the listing of Wolverinu. And there's some debate around the liquidity of the product, liquidity of the token, that it wasn't locked in and that it was all manufactured. So again, the team have come out and said it. I'm going to do some research myself and have a look into it, but just thought it'd be worthwhile for the team. They also released this, which talks around the kind of success and where we are in terms of the token. So it's been 6 weeks since the launch. Merch store. Now there is some debate about the merch store. Look, certainly from what I've seen and what I've heard, people are getting the products. 16,500 holders, 9,500 Telegram members. Released the game beta footage, NFT character reveals, Wolverine anthem, etc., etc. And they're on Uniswap and some of the other bits there. So, you know, good. You know, for 6 weeks, it's a pretty big accomplishment. And I think with anything, you know, there are always people that are going to question it, and rightly so. I think recently there has been rug pulls and there have been scam coins that people probably didn't expect and that turned out. So Suzuki Inu, you know, were on the AMA with Saitama. We know that Winry Inu, that had a couple of big influences supporting that, as also rug pull. So, you know, it's crazy out there at the minute, and who's to know, Wolverinu may well be another one of those. I hope it isn't. I'm quite heavily invested in this token. Like you guys know, I only ever cover tokens on this channel that I am invested in, so that I stand shoulder to shoulder with everyone. But certainly interesting. Hopefully, you know, we'll continue to see Wolverinu fight back. They have released another image of the characters. So obviously we saw the beta footage of the actual game. So here's the kind of main character in and what this looks like. And you can see up here the wallet with the tokens in, and we saw some of the gameplays. I'll link the video to that down in the comments if you want to go and check that out. But pretty interesting play to earn game. You know, we're expecting to see some playable release by mid to end December, so looking forward to that when that comes out. We obviously are still awaiting the Certic audit launch. That's been going on for a couple of weeks now. Interestingly, it doesn't show the same thing as Saitama. Now the question there is it the Saitama? The Saitama community is much bigger than the Wolverinu community, but you know, in progress. Hopefully, we'll see some movement on that pretty shortly, and hopefully, we can then start to see some clarity in terms of the project. One of the other things I did want to bring up, obviously, the merch store is still live. A couple of question marks around this. But one of the things that seems to have slipped under the radar, and I haven't really seen anyone talk about it, is under the team token part. So we know here that there's 30 members, and we've talked about this on the channel, that they all have different parts of it. And we obviously know Jules, who's been on the AMAs and been quite a obvious face of the token. And I haven't really seen anything about this, but we have actually had a couple of other people, in theory, dox themselves. So Lucas, the lead web designer. Now there's no clickable link and it is just a picture. So again, I know there's going to be people out there that are certainly going to be questioning it. Nathan, the lead game developer. But look, either way, I think it's a positive step forward that we are seeing a couple more of the team. This feels a bit better. This feels like we can kind of see it. The only question I would have is there's not 30 members there. And again, I guess it's down to these people whether they want to do it or not. But again, I think for the token, it'd be really good to see some of these people. It'd be good to see some links to click into LinkedIn profiles or maybe other projects that these people have been on. But look, good news that we're seeing a couple more of the team, and we're certainly getting some more names to this token, which is good to see. Having said that, what has that all done to the price? Well, look, clearly the FUD is having an impact. We have seen a pretty sharp decline in the price of Wolverinu. You can see we're down over 8% on the 24-hour. Trading volume at $620,000, so you would hope that that would go up. And we can see the liquidity's dropped just to 882,000. That is, you know, partly due to the price drop, really. Holders at 16,474 and total market cap at $18.5 million. So, You know, we are having a bit of a run here on the 1 hour. If we take a look at the 15 minutes, we can see there is some good buying pressure coming in. Not anything big, but some decent buying pressure comes in. Clearly, some people still selling on the back of the FUD. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Are you still bullish on Wolverinu? Like I said, I'm still in the token. I think right now there is nothing for me to say otherwise. I think I'm eagerly anticipating the Certic audit, and I think we'll see where the token goes over the course of the next couple of weeks and see how they come out the other side of some of this FUD. But drop in the comments what you think about this token. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks as ever for watching. Remember, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys at the next one.